Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rosemary from Via Mondo Travel. I am here with Agustina. Ciao, Agustina, come va?
Ciao, very well, thank you.
Good. Now, you're in the Dolomites, correct?
Yes, I live in the Dolomites. Yes.
And how long have you been living there?
27 years. I grew up in Patagonia in Argentina, and I've been here for 27 years.
Wow. Now, we have the ski safari through you, and some of the guests had some questions about the ski safari. The skiers that are interested usually go out west coast of the US, like
Yeah.
Colorado, Montana, Utah, and California, but I want to know, why are the Dolomites to ski in the area that you're in, or where the ski safari goes? Why is it so special, and why should they consider going there instead of out west?
Well, it's very different, the skiing from one place to the other, but the Dolomites is a UNESCO Natural Heritage Site. So it's the only place in the world that you ski in a UNESCO site. The mountains are phenomenal. It's incredible, the place when you ski from one place to the other. It's a biggest ski area in the world with one ski pass, that is the Dolomite Super Ski. I know in the US you can use the Icon Pass for a week with the Dolomite Super Ski, so you don't need to buy the ski pass. And the nice thing of Dolomites are all these valleys. There's 12 valleys, 1,200 kilometers of slopes, all connected with this ski pass, so you can ski from valley to valley.
Yeah.
And whenever you go skiing, the views are incredible. You stop for lunch in like proper restaurants up in the mountain. Great food. Is Italy. It has this Italian flair that you don't get it out west.
I agree.
I've skied a lot in some places in the US and also in British Columbia and stuff, but it's for heli skiing that is incredible. But I've been in Vail and in Colorado. I used to live in California and I went skiing there. But it's another thing. Here is just nice because of all the combination of the skiing, the panoramas, the food, the people, the stopping for lunch, having the coffee. The whole thing is a great experience.
Yeah, it's all encompassing. So if someone wanted to heli ski or go off piste, is it possible in the Dolomites to do that?
Dolomite, as I said, is UNESCO heritage site, so heli skiing, no. You go there to out west, British Columbia, Japan, or other places. Here, no. But for off-piste, yes. And to go off-piste here, in March is also a great time to come, depending, some years you have a lot of snow, some years less, like anywhere, any place in the world that you go skiing. But we use a lot the lifts. So we use the lifts, and then from there you go off-piste skiing. Also, it's great when you combine the backcountry skiing, the skins, and you do off-piste. So if you have that, it's even easier, and you have much more variety in the Dolomites for that.
Now, does the ski safari trip that we have organized through you, are they able to do that? Is it part of the trip? If someone really wants to go off-piste and use the skins or use the lifts, either way, can they do that with this trip?
On the trip that you have here is on-piste, but it can be catered to have it off-piste and ski touring. So it depends on the level of skiing of the client.
Of course, of course. And then if someone was a non-skier but wanted to join, a lot of times people want to join their family members or friends or a spouse who doesn't ski as much or doesn't ski at all. Is there something for them to do on the tour that's non-skiing? Do you have cross country? Do you have snowshoeing? Can we figure something else for them to do while their spouse or family member or friend are skiing?
Yes, you can do a lot of walking, snowshoeing or walking in the area. A lot of the hotels, they have the spa, so you can spend time, going to the spa, walking on the villages. So it can be organized to have the skiers and non-skiers. Many times also the non-skiers, and they meet the family, they take the lift and they have lunch there.
Yeah.
So it's possible to organize it if we know beforehand.
Yeah. How is the après skiing in the Dolomites? I mean, how is it for the après, after you're done skiing for a whole full day? Is it après skiing like the rest of Europe? I've been to different parts of Europe to ski, and out west, I'm just wondering what is it like in that area? Okay.
We have après-ski, but it's not like the place that you come for après-ski. Here
Okay.
you come for skiing, for enjoying nature, for food, for wine, spa, great skiing, and being outdoors. The après-ski, we have it in many areas, but it's not so famous as places in Austria that you go and
Yeah.
it's après-ski, après-ski.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted discuss that as well. And when you said the icon pass can be used, the trip has a total price and it includes the pass. Can they reduce the price because they have their own icon pass, or is it just they just use it?
No, we take the price of the ski,
And
the ski Dolomite super ski. We take it off, and then the price, yes, is reduced.
okay. And what if someone was not completely a non-skier, not going to be doing it? Do they get a reduction of the tour price, or would it stay the same? Because
Yes, it can be catered and organized. If it's a family in general, okay, the non-skier, they don't pay for the ski pass, but many times they use the ski pass. So we have to see, because if
they're gonna use the lift.
they're gonna use a lift. So if they're gonna be walking with a guide, etc., then we'll have to get a guide for them and
It's
ski
different.
pass for them because they're taking the lifts, etc. So
Yeah.
it depends on what they're gonna be doing.
Okay. And so we would just customize it depending on the person.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I would want to know, what are the advantages and disadvantages of skiing in that area? So the advantage is that my thought is that just the food and the skiing and not having to go to one other mountain by car. You can ski from one mountain to the next. I mean, that was just by far, to me, fabulous.
That, as I said, the food, the wine, the superb guides that we have, accommodations that are all family run hotels, and the refugio, staying up in a refugio or a mountain inn is incredible. We organize all the logistics. So it's a real, experience. You don't use your car anymore. We just move you from place to a place. You ski and you travel with your ski all over the area of the Dolomite, and the luggage is being transferred. Plus, it's a UNESCO Natural Heritage Site, so the mountains are spectacular.
Yeah, I agree. When I was just there in June, I can't wait to come back. I really do want to go skiing there. I can't wait. So my next thing is, what would be a disadvantage of wherever you skied before, because you skied out west, you skied in different places. What would you say that would be, you're not going to get here and this is not what to expect, or this is not what.
I think as long as you have a good guide, even sometimes they find that the slopes maybe are a little bit easier because we don't have moguls as you have in out west.
Good. Okay.
All the slopes are groomed, but if they're really good skiers, they can go off-piste or ski touring. So as long as we know the profile of the client, we can totally organize it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And in general, I would say even without snow, they're blown away by the beauty of this area, the level of comfort, the level of skiing, the level of, service, infrastructure, etc. It's incredible.
I agree.
Not because I live here, it's just phenomenal, the area, all the Dolomite.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, and that's why I want to go back to skiing there. I'm going to come regardless. I'm coming in March, but when I was just there in June, just the wow factor. None of my pictures or videos can do it justice. We were all blown away about the beauty of it.
That's good.
And I've skied out west, and I've skied in Chamonix, and I've skied in other places, but for some reason, that coming off of the gondola and seeing those mountains for the first time when being up there was just incredible. I could have stayed there infinity. I thought it was fabulous. So I think we're good. I know we planned this for March, and this was a recommendation from your staff and everything. Any reason for March rather than February or January or anything like that? Usually go out west in March.
February is is the highest season in the Dolomites apart from Christmas, New Year's.
Mhm.
It's Carnival week, so there's a lot of people. A lot of Europeans, Italians are in February. So from the 8th or 10th of February until the first week of March, there's a lot of people.
Mhm.
January usually is much colder, so darker days, shorter days.
Yeah.
March is beautiful, sunny, great weather. I don't know, the weather is good. You spend more time outdoors.
Mhm.
And the snow in March usually is pretty good. So I would definitely come in March. And
Oh.
there's less people.
Yeah, and there's less people to come out there in March.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate it. I don't have anything other questions, I don't think, and I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm so glad you met up with me right now. If you have anything else to say, fine. And then if they have questions, I will obviously go to you or your staff, and we'll get those questions answered via email. But
Well, hopefully you'll come with a lot of people.
yes,
They
I do.
love it. I guarantee you they love it.
Oh, I can't. I literally, when I left in June, I was thinking, how am I going to come back to ski here? Because I can't imagine. I love the fact that I never can. I don't have to get off my skis. I
Good.
just go. The pass goes from one mountain to the next, and the amount of trails that you have within all the mountains. And I love it that all the towns are surrounded by the ski mountains.
Yeah.
You're skiing and you can go from literally town to town. And someone had said it's actually easier to ski to another town than to drive to another town, especially when it's busy there in the Dolomites. I thought that was funny, but you would be skiing. But I have to say, it was just beautiful. I can't wait. I just can't wait to go there in March. I really can't. And I want to bring a whole group with me. And that's why I wanted to do this interview with you today, to kind of show them why this would be such a great alternative to out west.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope it's soon.
Yeah. I love it. There's a lot of history there due to the World War I. And
everything. The whole area is really nice. So, and you see, when you come in March is totally different from summer, so it's good for you to come and see it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to bringing a group with me as well. So I can't wait. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for calling us.
Yeah, thank you. Ciao, ciao,
Okay.
Agustina.
Ciao, thank you.
Ciao, buongiorno.